This tutorial is going to show you about the organization of your Google Drive. It used to be called Google Docs. I think everyone probably now on their menu when they get into Google has the word Drive, no longer Docs. If you don't have the word Drive, you should have the word Docs. If you don't have either, send me a message because I'm not sure what's going on. So when you click on Google Drive is basically your space where you save every goal. You are saving into the cloud. If you work at a school district that has, you have an H drive or a F drive, somewhere on a remote server where you can save and it's not on your computer, that's essentially what this is as well. You're saving to some server somewhere. It could be, who knows, it's in some warehouse somewhere on another continent in California, who knows, but it's the same theory. You're not saving on the hard drive of your computer. So when you log in, just like when you log into a different computer in your school district, you can still access your drive. The beauty of Google is you can be anywhere in the world that has internet access and you can log into your drive. So the fold think buttons you're familiar with by now are create, where you can click and create your different types of documents and now folders. And this thing next to it is upload. You can upload files and folders. So if you didn't create something in Google Docs and you want to upload a file to it because you want to save it, it's on the hard drive of your computer, you just click on it and find what you want to upload. Just like if you were going to open something. So if it's on your H drive, if it's on the hard drive of your computer, you find what you want to upload and you click on it and you open it. Now this upload settings are important. By default, you should get this window asking you about confirming the settings, and this is what it is. It's asking you about setting your preferences for uploading files. We'll apply these settings to any files you upload to Google Docs. There's two choices: convert the documents, presentations, spreadsheets, and drawings to the corresponding Google Docs formula. You check this box off if you have a document, a Word document, a PowerPoint, an Excel spreadsheet, or a drawing that you want to upload into Google and to be able to actually work on it in Google. So you'll have all the sharing features that you do when you create a Google Doc. Now the one thing I want to warn you about this is if you have a Word document and it has a lot of formatting, especially tables, and you convert it to Google Docs because you want to work on your computer in Google Docs and not have to download it and you want to be able to share it with people, check and see how it looks first, because Google Docs is good, but it's not great at converting things that have lots of formatting things. And you might be better off just uploading it, and then you can download it to your whatever computer you're working on it, and then re-upload it once you make changes. No, you won't be able to do all the sharing things, but you can still use Google Drive as storage, okay, to hold the documents that you want to work on, if you want to get away from using your district drive and being reliant on that. The other choice is convert text from PDF and images into Google Docs. If you've got a PDF file or an image file, you can try this, but once again, try it and see what it looks like, because sometimes it doesn't look like what you want. Okay? Now, if you don't get this box when you go to upload, let me show you how you can do this. Over here, this is your settings gear. You click on the gear and here you have upload settings. So you can automatically choose and just say, okay, I can convert any uploaded files into Google Docs or convert text from uploaded file and image PDF. You can check these off if you want and have those be your default, and I'm just clicking them and watch. Then when I go back, they're checked off. That means it'll automatically do it if you don't care, and then you can uncheck this box, confirm settings before each upload, and then you won't see this box. So when I go to upload files, it automatically goes to finding the file. I don't like that. I like to be reminded, like, okay, I want it to confirm the settings first, because what if I'm uploading some Word document that has a whole bunch of formatting, and I'm worried that it's going to look funny. So I want to pick it, and I want to decide if I want to convert it. So if I convert, then you click Start Upload, and it's going to show you right here, and it says conversion is on, and it's this chart, and then I click and you might go, well, why isn't it in my Drive? This is a slightly annoying feature about Drive. Your Drive, a lot of the times, will just show you folders or different documents people have shared with you. If you want to navigate around Drive, there's a few different things you have to do. If you go to More, you can first of all go to All Items. All Items is always the place to go, and it shows you everything that's been created. Everything, 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 everything. And how you can sort by different things. So you can sort by owner. So these are all these different things that people have even shared with me. Or you could say, oh, I want to find the last thing opened by me. And it'll sort, and it'll show you, should show you the last thing opened by me, which it doesn't seem to be doing. There it goes. So see, there's that chart that I uploaded. So if this is the one thing just to remember as you're learning with Drive. If you can't see something in Drive, go to All Items. It will show you everything that anyone's ever shared with you or anything that you've uploaded. And if you want to find things, something recent, sort here. Last thing opened by me, last thing edited by me. You could also over here choose last modified. You just click on the little arrow, or last edited. So I like last opened by me because then it shows you everything. Okay, if you want to see the things that are shared with you, that means you didn't create them, that someone shared it with you. Here's all the different folders that people have shared with me, and it shows who the person who actually shared it with me, right? What My Drive is basically your organizational thing. Now this install Google Drive for the Mac. I haven't done it yet, and what it basically does is it will sync documents to your hard drive and in the cloud. So if you are wanting to make sure that you can work on your documents when you are not connected to the internet, you want to install Google Drive for the Mac, and it automatically syncs. So when you're on your computer, anything that you've done in the cloud, if you're on another computer, will automatically sync and update on the hard drive of your computer. So once again, I'll say the advantage of installing the Google Drive for Mac is it will actually put all your documents on the hard drive of your computer. You don't have to save in two places. It automatically saves. So if you are somewhere and you do not have internet access, you still will be able to access and use your documents. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, you can Google some more stuff about Google Drive and it will tell you. So a couple other things that I want to show you in My Drive. So in My Drive, basically, like I said, My Drive shows you all the folders, which you think it's kind of silly. Why doesn't it also show you all your documents? I don't know. Docs used to show you your folders and your documents. For some reason, Drive, they decided it's just going to show you your folders. But it does make you organize, because if you've got a lot of things just floating around and you use it on, just like with your hard drive or with your network drive, you probably want to organize it. So if I go into All Items, I mean, look at all the stuff that I have floating in here. And another thing about items is it will show you what if you put it in a folder. Moodle Help is in my Moodle folder. Edmodo Mentors, well, it's just in my Drive. Featured Speakers Ideas is in my Highway 21 folder. It also shows you if you've shared it with anybody. Okay, Moodle Navigation, it's not in any folder. So I might want to put it in a folder so I can find it easier. So if you want to move something around, first of all, you have to create folders. And all you have to do to create a folder is click Create, put in a folder, and name the folder. Okay, and then the folder will appear in your Drive. So I'm just going to call this Practice, just so you can see. I don't think I have a Practice folder. So if I could create, and I go over to my Drive, oh, I did have a Practice folder, but now here's my second Practice folder. And since there's nothing in it, you can also click on the little thing, and I can get rid of the folder too. But for example, Moodle Help. If you want to move things into folders, if I check off the folder up here under Organize, I can click and see what folder I want to put it in. So I want to find my Moodle folder. I click on it, I hit Move, and now that document is going to be in the Moodle folder. See, now if I go to all items, Moodle Help, it's in the Moodle folder. And if I open up the Moodle folder, there's Moodle Help. So it is in there. So let me show you that again. You create your folder, name your folder, which I'm not going to create another one. You find the items, and you could go to activity, you could go to all items, and you can find an item that's not, for example, in a folder, Moodle navigation. I've shared it with someone, but it's not in that folder, which makes it easier if I can see it in a folder because I'll see it in my drive. I check it off, and up here is organize. So I'll go down, and I'll find the Moodle folder, and I'll check it off, and I'll hit move. And now look, Moodle navigation is now in the Moodle folder. Couple other things not under organize, sorry. If you want to get rid of something, you check it off and you click trash. More is another way that you can go into organize, or if you want to download something, or if you don't want to show in your activity list for some reason, because maybe you just want to show certain documents in your activity list, it's a way of narrowing it down. You can hide it. And now watch, if I go into activity, Moodle navigation doesn't appear, but all items, I'll say it again, all items is the place where you can always find everything that you need. Okay? Also with folders, you can share folders with people. And the sharing features, so if you put something in a shared folder, it'll automatically be shared with whoever you share the folder with. So you don't even have to share individual documents if you throw them in a folder. So for example, you can tell a folder is shared because it has this little person icon here. So if you want to see sharing rights, if you click on the little arrow here and go to share, it's the same thing. You have the same look as with sharing when you're in a document. So you can see who's owner, you can see who can edit, you can have people just be able to view. So there's another easy way. If you make a whole bunch of documents and you stick them in a folder, you don't have to share the individual documents. If they're put in a shared folder, whatever sharing rights you give to that folder, any documents that's in the folder. So if you make a folder like this flip folder, and if I decide, okay, I want to share it, it's right now it's just shared with me, but I want to share it with my coworker. And I can say she can edit it, or I can just say she can view it. And just like with sharing, you can notify her and add a message or not. I'm not going to notify her. You can save and share. So anything that's in the flipped classroom thing then will be shared. See, there's the little person icon. So anything that's in this folder right now, all these things are automatically shared, and I didn't have to go share, 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 share. So that's pretty much the basics with My Drive. It's another way of organizing, and I'll say it again. With My Drive, you basically just see all your folders over here. Sometimes other things fall in here, but if you're looking for a document and it's not in a folder, the easiest thing to do is go to all items. Okay? And remember, the uploading feature, you want to play with it. Over here in settings, here's your upload settings. So if you upload other documents that you didn't create in Google Docs, remember, you can store them. You don't have to convert them. And if it's just another place to save them. Okay, and if you do just store them, then you can't, when you click on it, you're not going to be able to edit it. You'll actually have to download it. Let me just show you that. So if I upload like a regular Word document, but it's got a lot of formatting in it, so I want to be able to access it, but I don't want it to ruin the formatting. I don't even know if this really has one, but we'll open this one up. So I click on it's a Word document, I open it up. Here's my upload settings. I don't want to convert it because I just want to be able to store it and access it when I have internet access, but I'm not connected to my school network. So here it is. I could share right from here. I'm not worrying about sharing. Now I'm in My Drive. Okay, I don't see the document. Oh, Mazel tov, there's the document. So see how it has a W here? That means it's a Word document. I have not converted it. This is just a regular doc, a Google Doc, so I've not converted it. Now you can open it up. Now when I open it up, here it is, administrative uses for Google Forms, but I can't notice. I'm clicking in it. It's not letting me type and edit. It's just here right now because I did not convert it. It even says here, it's DOCX. I didn't convert it. So if I want to work on it, I actually have to download it. Okay, so it's not as great as having it as in a Google Doc, but I'm just saying I'm on vacation and I want to do some work. I'm not on my network at school. If I didn't upload it here, I wouldn't be able to get to this. So all you have to do is click on this file folder, arrow, and it downloads it, which actually downloaded somewhere I can't open. Hang on just a second. So it downloaded it, and I have to open it up, and it'll download where it normally downloads, and then it will actually just open up in another window when it decides to open up. There's my document, so I can make whatever changes I wanted to it. And then if I wanted to put it back into Google Docs, I could save it and re-upload it. So once again, if you do not convert when you're in Google Docs, it's fine. But I'll say it again, if you don't convert, you are just uploading it. Will upload, and you will see the icon, or should see the icon for the document, and you can tell that it is just a Word document. And you have to download it, save the changes, and re-upload it. So there you go.